Okay. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. What it do, you guys? It's one and only girl, H.L.I.C, the one and only room shaker. And I told y'all I was going to come back with the Ghetto Chronicles so we can go ahead and break down and get on into it. Y'all, I don't know what I did with that overlay and the graphics I had made for this. Because, this was an old show. So I revamped. So when I get the time, I will reach out to the person that made it for me and see if they still have it or did they delete it or could they make me another one. Until then, the show must go on while I have time. Because I'm sitting here, as y'all can hear, the shop busy. Hey, Daniel. So, y'all, in this in this version of the Hey Classy, in this version of the Ghetto Chronicles, y'all, we're gonna talk about some things. If y'all notice, sometimes around this time we see a lot of tow trucks out here snatching vehicles. They tearing the vehicles clean on the way. And it is what it is because people stop paying their bills on their vehicles because they decided that they was going to get another one tax season. The ghettoest shit I ever heard, but we know this happened in the world today. So, anywho, this is what they give and this is what they got. And I guess going forward, this is what we got to look forward to. Well, on their behalf, we get to watch them wait and see and wait till every year they get a new car and they don't ever find out that they can cash and carry out on, or they don't get the oil changes, they don't get the tires, they don't get it tuned up, they don't do none of that stuff that they supposed to do. And the car end up going flops. It dies. It becomes a Ford. If it's not a Ford, it becomes a Ford. Found on the road dead. Fix or repair department. Everything goes wrong at once. And then they don't know what to do about it. So the only solution is to wait for tax season and get a new one. Like, let's go. So then we also have the versions where people feel like during the winter you cannot be put out. So during the winter they stop paying rent, and then they have to go to eviction or they move out. So the person that owned the property don't have to take them to eviction court, and they just leave the property damaged or whatever the case may be. Hey, pretty ass, and that's a form of Ghetto Chronicles. Ghetto Chronicles also. Filling your house up with nothing but noodles, bologna, and bread. That is ghetto. Like, teach these kids how to eat good meals and where food come from. And then you always on fleek and your kids are running around looking like bums. They're nappy-headed, they're dusty, they're dirty, they got Shopperama clothes on. It ain't what you put your kids in, it's how you put it on them. And some of y'all have no clue of how that's done. Ghetto Chronicles also consists of, y'all gotta excuse me, I'm feeling myself. Ghetto 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 Chronicles also consists of going around collecting multiple STDs. Ghetto Chronicle also consists of you not going to step your game up and go to the doctor as much as needed. You know what type of lifestyle you live, so you should know how to go get all that stuff found out and keep up with that. It's just so much that could go. Hey, Ronnie. It's just so much that could go up under Ghetto Chronicles. And I thought of okay. Wait a minute. Okay. It's just so many things that can be attached to Ghetto Chronicles, like jumping from bed to bed, man to man, and woman to woman. Run around here encouraging other women to pursue your steps and act like you, and you're not nothing to pursue or even attempt to impersonate, ram it, mimic, or any of them things, because you give trash values and vibes. And we all see that for ourselves. So we look at you like you crazy. And we wonder, like, why the hell do you? And then the word that, okay, another thing that can go in the Ghetto Chronicles is y'all are calling people jealous of what? What do you give? Hey, Ronnie, what do you give out that makes you think somebody is jealous of you? If anybody wanted to be the best little whore or Scarlet or Jezebel or any of them things, it's easy. Like, it is so easy. Like, girl, it takes no effort at all. The fact that you look toe up, and this is just speaking in general. You look toe up, you messed up in your life, your way of living is a whole disgrace. It's just saddening. And they go for men and women. So for the men, do you not know that women like you to be well groomed? Do you not know? Some of y'all say y'all don't shave, y'all don't trim, y'all don't do none of that, and y'all got naps and kinkerbugs running all down your chest, but then you want her to kiss on you and stuff like that. Like, that's disgusting. It's bad enough we got to put up with the beards that y'all use to tickle some women. But other things y'all try to offer up, y'all want to give. And then it's also disgusting, and we can put that under the Ghetto Chronicle as well, for you to approach a woman and just tell her you can lick her from head to toe. For you to approach a woman and just tell her what you could do with her body. You didn't ask her what's her lifestyle. You didn't try to get to know her by holding a simple conversation. You didn't ask her what's her body count. You didn't ask her how many STDs have she caught in her life, because it would be very foretelling. It's a lot of conversations that need to be had coming into 2026. We gonna ask that everybody do better and try not to make the Ghetto Chronicle list, because I started to say, well, do I want to be funny, entertaining, or all of the above and insulting at the same goddamn time? And then I decided, no, we're gonna do the first one as a good comedy show, and we're not gonna add no names to it. But if y'all go along and start trying to critique my show, then some of you bums might make my list, and then I'm gonna drag you for the filth. Like, it is what it is. So we're gonna keep it on real life subjects. The things we have witnessed and we have seen. Y'all don't want to pay light and gas because you feel like they can't cut your stuff off. But now there's a rule. We have been seeing people starting to get evicted during wintertime. But we have seen lights, they make you choose between your lights or your gas. We have seen a lot of things go wrong. So for those that got a hot water tank and it's electric, without lights, how you gonna have hot water? Now, some of you nasty people say, well, I have gas. I can boil water on the stove. Okay, that's an option. But when you want to have both, because how you going to make sure that you got all the dirt off? How you going to see the bath water? How you going to clean the bathroom when you get through without no lights? And don't say candles, because candles might give you a little flare and a little lighting, but it ain't going to light the room up like it needs to be lit up. So it might be some scum, some dirt, some bugs still lingering very near and far. I don't think you just as clean as you think you is. Like, yeah, so I had a couple. Okay, so we're going to talk about things that I have experienced. And if y'all want to join into the conversation and add some of your ghetto sceneries that you might have experienced or seen to the commentary, just let me know. As long as I trust you, you can join into this live. Okay, so we have so many men telling us what's ladylike and what's not, and half of the men that tell us what consists of us being ladies don't know how to be a man. Let's start there. Some of y'all say that we're too masculine and we no longer embrace our feminine side. And do you want to know why? So since that's the number one top heavy hitter on the board, we're going to address that. In the real world, women are becoming more masculine, or I ain't going to even say masculine. It's just that we learned, or we was raised, for the ones that was raised right, a woman does not make a man or need a man to define her. Yeah, like, yeah, no. Because with or without you, a woman shall prevail. With or without you, a woman can make moves and achieve all type of goals that she set for herself. If anything, you're more of a confidant. You're more of a, let's see, entertainer. Like in so many ways, we can sum up what a man is used for. Like some of us like to console, talk to y'all, bounce ideas back and forth. Some of us like to the company, the companionship that comes with a real man. Some of us like to sit here and just have quality time. Some of us like to cuddle. Some of us like to be romantic. Some of us like to be affectionate and all that other good stuff. So you are very much in. If you could even handle some of them. Now, the ones you can't handle, we might overlook. It depends on how many we can check off the list. And some of y'all ain't good for nothing because you got to be told to take the garbage out. You got to be told to stop, put your clothes on the floor. It's a hamster right there. You got to be told that sometimes you can wash your own stuff. You can cook for yourself. Now, ladies, let's not put this all on the men. Let's get on some of y'all too. Because if you do nothing but sit on your ass and this man provides for you and take care of the bills, there's nothing better you should have to do with your time than cook for him and make sure the house is clean. If you want to be a kept woman, you got to know what being a kept woman consists of. And y'all, ooh, baby, ooh, girl. Like another thing about the ghetto fabulousness, y'all sitting here don't own no glass plates, no silverware. Everything in your house consists of plastic. Plastic plate, plastic spoon, plastic forks, plastic knife, plastic foam cups. Like, who the hell raised you and told you that was okay? I can understand if you was throwing a birthday party and a gathering and you just wanted to dispose of some stuff. But if every time you cook a meal because you too lazy to wash dishes, you got plastic everywhere, yeah, that's a no. That's a no-go. That's trifling. That's disgusting. And then some of y'all like to feed y'all men microwavable meals. What the hell make you think a man want to eat that? Most men, when they go shopping, they go on the images of what they want or the images of their mothers or their great aunties or grandmas or somebody that raised them. And they got this illusion in their head. This is what a woman post consists of. So that's what they look for. And then some of y'all tell them all type of good nothings and lies to persuade them and get them to swing on in and adapt to you. And then when they get you home and they buy the cow, the milk is sour as hell. You giving buttermilk. You don't cook, you don't clean, you don't wash, you complain, you nag, and you always want to run in the street. If that was the case, what the hell did he take you home for? Why did you agree to go home with him? Or better yet, while he's out there, you find the worstest stuff. Some that's gonna cheat on you, beat on you, cause problems, neglect you, abuse you, cut you out, and take you down through there. And you cheated on a man that respects you and holds you up and just held you with blessing and loving for a bum. A nigga that can't do nothing but cause problems in your life. Take you down a notch. Girl, steal out your purse, let alone steal your car, tear it up and can't replace it. Like, do y'all know what y'all be selling in front? Then y'all telling me I need to be more like y'all for what reasons? Like, I'm still confused. Was you dumb or you high or was you on that good little old crack? Cause baby, in my mind, you had me fucked up in so many ways. But we leave it here and there. Like, hey, Muffy, girl, welcome to the Ghetto Chronicles. So let's talk about the women. Y'all go work. Y'all do everything under the sun. Y'all provide. Y'all take care of the home. Y'all nurturing. Y'all good. Y'all don't neg. Y'all just ask them to do the simplest stuff. And every time you ask them something, it seems like you getting on their nerve for pissing them off. Y'all want to talk about that? Y'all want to talk about that? Like, how are you pissing them off and asking them to do something that you feel like they should be obligated to do? You put the food on the table. You taking care of the home, but every time you turn around, they want the newest game that came out, They want the joysticks to it. They want the memory to it. They want the what you call it? The backup drive. They want all this good stuff, and you just run to go do it. And then when you gone, he got another person laying up in your home, room shaking you back at it. Yes, this is Ghetto Chronicles, baby. I told y'all I was coming back. Just give me time. And since I'm sitting right here at the shop, I'm going to entertain y'all and get this Ghetto Chronicle on out the way. Y'all told me to stop falling back on y'all and be more persistent. So I said, if y'all give me something to do, I'm going to try to oblige, but it got to be something worth or worthy. Like to come on here and just argue back and forth and play this little game that they want me to play, it's a no for me. But to come on here and actually talk about stuff that really should matter in the world today, yes. I'm tired of seeing women and men tearing down each other. I'm tired of y'all making excuses why it's so many people walking around here bitter. Like whatever you went through, charge it to the game. Chuck it up. Respect it and realize what it really was. And then if you learn from that experience, you could prevent it from happening over and over again. Some of y'all repeat the same cycles because you didn't learn from it the first time around. So he had to come back and run a repeat. Hey, Paulette, baby. Ooh, I see you over there on Twitch. Good. Get your roll out, boo. Uh-huh. So, yeah. Another thing I would not do, I would not sleep with a man that piss in the bed. You would never be able to pee in my bed and think it's okay. Like you would have to go and you would have to replace that whole bed because I wouldn't want to wash it, shampoo it, steam it or nothing. I would just want to get rid of it because yeah, it's damaged goods at this point. You would not sit here and go buy Birkins and Prada and all this stuff when you see it's simple stuff than me. You would not go buy me things just because you threw up something in this house. You would not go buy me something if you call yourself gonna put your hands on me or cuss me out and think it's gonna make everything go away. Cause no. Now I want out with you, out with you, out with you. So now I'm at the stage I need to push you towards the door or just, hey, open the door and just, or you can go out a window if you want to. It don't matter, but one way or the other, you're leaving, and we're gonna take care of this right here and right now. Some of you women, y'all let them beat on you, cuss you out, y'all make excuses for it. Girl, it's just the way we talk and treat each other. We do this all the time, so it's okay for a nigga to think. It's okay for a man to call you out your name. It's okay for a man to disrespect you. And some of y'all allow these niggas to do more things that y'all won't even allow y'all kids to do. Don't you know that that's putting your kids in harm's way? Like, don't you know, because as your child grow older, either they going to adapt to them type of scenarios and sceneries, or either they going to start treating their people the way they seen their mama get treated, because they going to say, mama didn't find no problem with it. And then you done made another nothing ass person running around this earth, taking up time and space, probably in and out of jail if they don't get unalive, because they might meet that little girl that mama raised her well and told her, and daddy might have told her too. If he ever try you in that way and I'm no longer on this earth for you to call me, you better shoot. Like, I'm just being honest. Like, what are we doing? And then some of y'all have raised these little pissy tail, hot pants ass girls to run around here and put their hand on men and then cry wolf when the man decides to hit her back. Some men will walk away. Some men might see hope in you or might see that you've been through the thing, so they might try to teach you the right way and they try to endure as much as they can. But everybody has that day when they get tired, especially when they find out you're intentionally doing it. Some people are not going to let you bring them down a peg or two just to fit into your lousy ass world that ain't nothing in it but you. Like, and then let's watch out for misery. Let's talk about the people that don't have no reason to live, but you decide to entertain the thought of them. And every time you turn around is drama after drama after drama after drama. When do you wake up and have a smile on your face? When do you wake up and be okay? And then let's talk about the users and abusers. The only time you hear from them when something's going wrong in their life, they don't call you to brag about the good stuff. Every time you turn around is negative this, negative that, negative all around them. And then you start to question, why do you even put up with stuff like that? Why entertain the thought of them type of people? Why even sit here and think them type of people deserve your attention when you can have people that do it? So let's start with focusing on self. The energy you put out is the energy you attract. The energy you put out is the energy you attract. So if you also got negativity surrounding you, 9 times out of 10, negative people gonna find their way to you. And they might abuse you. They might add on to your problems. They ain't gonna help you solve a goddamn thing. They just gonna keep on tearing you down and tearing you down till there's nothing left. And then when they get through eating off you, guess what? They gonna move on to the next. Stop building these people up and then you mad they treated you like trash because that's what you allowed and accepted. And then when you see them interact with other people, they got the utmost respect for them. They deal with them. They take care of them. They put them on that pedestal. They rub their feet when they feet saying it's hurting. They take them shopping. They give them everything that they feel like they polar hard deserve and desire. And yet you sitting there mad. So now you on the vengeance to go on and live them or stalk them. And then stop believing them when they tell you they gonna leave their wives and their friends and stuff, because they be lying through their goddamn teeth. For the simple fact, a real man will put it all out there on the table, tell you what it is, and give you the option to choose. They wouldn't try to deprive you of making your own decisions. They'll let you go ahead and get it. Absolutely. Now, what I haven't decided about this show, how long I want this show to be, what how many segments of it we gonna run. So we gonna, since we did it way back when, and I don't think I no longer still got them on the board, we gonna run it back one time for the good time. So as we run them forward, in the description, I will put what episode it is, and we just gonna keep on moving. Not only will I be doing the Ghetto Chronicles, but I will be doing a note for me. And the note for me is gonna be an open panel as well. What's a deal breaker? What's a pet peeve? What's kind of get under your skin and irk your nerve and you be afraid to express and tell? Because I feel like a lot of conversations should be here. Now, I think you should be bold. You should be blunt. You should be willing when you sit here and have that conversation. You should know exactly what you want going forward and not be afraid to tell them. You should tell them what you're going to allow, what you're going to accept, what you're going to tolerate, and what is just going to have to go out the door. Because we hear these men running around here talking about deal breakers are you not giving sloppy top and fellatio head or whatever terminology or word you want to put it under. Like, and half of them don't even properly clean. So why would you do that? And then let me say this. If you went to a man, let's be clear, and you feel that like that man don't know how to clean himself, it's okay for you to do it for him and teach him and make him sit there and feel it and watch it and know what it gives. So he know next time he go in there, if you think you gonna get in my bed, you better come out of here the way I showed you. Like for real, for real. Like it's okay. It's okay to tell them we don't want that wild hair all over their body, because if you the type that like a woman to kiss on you and stuff like that, you shouldn't have naps and kinkerbugs on your hair, on your chest. You shouldn't just have that. Okay, so now let's talk about something else, because I got questions. So some men say that it's nasty for a woman to suck on their chest, on their nipples. And some men like for a woman to give them a tongue bath from the waist up. Some of them like for you to sit there and caress and lick and all that other good stuff. So I want to know, how many of y'all feel like men shouldn't want their chest sucked on? Then another thing, stop being so free with your mouth. Certain stuff supposed to be sacred. Certain stuff everybody ain't supposed to sit here, experience, explore, or have. And y'all just out here giving it to any and everybody. Like, oral pleasures was something you did with people that you really care about. Oral pleasures was something that nobody else could speak on or even know that side of you, because you were never intimate with them in that way for them to ever be able to recover. Hey, but when they run around here telling everybody about it, that should let you know they hit it dead on the nail because they know what you give, they know how you get down. So who are we to tell that person you lying when we know what benefits and perks that we're getting? So how they can describe something that happened in my bedroom and I don't mess with them, but they mess with you. Ladies, ladies, ladies. If you gotta approach the next woman to tell the next woman about the man, baby, you wasting your time. Cause 9 times out of 10 she do, but she was too insecure and didn't want to leave and didn't want to lose what she had. So she settled with the man that she got, and he was not the prize. Some women, when they don't get out here and fight for their men, that's because they really want their man. And then they hope that somebody come along and make their nightmares stop and cease. They want you to take them. They want you to have it in you to get them and keep them so they can go ahead and live their best life and find another man. But see, they was kind of scared and they knew that they couldn't get that man up out of there and they weren't going to be able to put that man up out their house, and that man was going to keep running around there giving them hell and wasn't going to let them be happy. So they glad you came along because now he be gone at night. Now he be creeping out during the day. Now he be out there with you, and they give them a peace of mind to sit there and actually get a day of rest. And that go for the women too. Some of y'all be glad when they find somebody else. Cause y'all be happy that they ain't in there beating on you, they ain't torturing you, making you sit in the house with them and be miserable and all that other stuff. You actually get a break. Ghetto Chronicles also consist of women now are sharing men with their kids. Women now are hurting their kids to cover up the fact that you wanted to keep this man by any means necessary. Did you not know that you having multiple men around your kids, that sometimes he seen you as a weakest link, he know how weak you was and how reckless you was, and that you leave them home alone, so he just sitting here clocking your every move and trying to have ways to contact you so he can know when it's the best time for him to pull up, when it's the best time for him to creep in and creep into them and do whatever he gonna do. And not only are they harassing girls, but they also harassing little boys. So we ain't gonna sit here and play like we don't know these type of things exist. I feel like Ghetto Chronicles consists of, you know, your kids are being attacked and you keep putting them on the internet like that's just something to do. Like, it makes me question you as a woman and a man. Like, why would you entertain the thought of your child in that way? Ain't you supposed to be the shield and protector? It also tells me why people should, if you got a man, people, it's okay to hear his voice in the background, but you shouldn't front him up and down the YouTube streets, because then it make people dox him and wants to get to know him and have conversations with him. And then they might decide to play with his livelihood because they can't play with yours. And then why would you sit there if you really care about him, put him in that type of situation? So a lot of things I'm seeing, yeah, I got questions. I got a lot of questions. I do. As y'all can tell, I am a little under the influence. I am not, I'm good in that. I'm good at that. I ain't talking about Cabo because I'm sick of y'all. I wish I would have never noticed the dimples, because now every time I turn around, they're like, oh, she got dimples. Okay, like, what? Y'all ain't never seen me smile before. That's weird. That's weird. Now, I have had people tell me, you got a pretty smile. And then they're like, you got dimples. And then they're like, your smile bring out your eyes and stuff like that. But every time I see them, that ain't what they go to. That's how you could tell somebody to keep it focused on the face. Like, your face is the only thing that got their attention. You could tell what made them approach you. But the ones that they look at you and they gotta stare at your chest, or they want to stare at your ass, you should contemplate what thoughts going through their head, because now it should make you feel like a piece of meat, because that's what they focusing in on. They ain't trying to get to know you as an individual. They just trying to get to sit here and play with your body. Like, yeah, they could go either way. Like, I'm just saying. So, oh wow, we at the 30-minute mark. And this is basically what the Ghetto Chronicles is going to consist of. It's going to be a breakdown of what I observed from my years on this earth, how I take it, how I see it, and what I think should change about it. But it's just for my experience. What works for me might not work for you. So you're gonna have to critique it however you see fit. And whatever works for you is gonna be what works for you. But just because you found something that works for you, don't be trying to put it off on me. Don't be trying to suck me into your world, babe. Because yeah, a lot of y'all, I see y'all switch y'all dude randomly, suddenly, and all that other good stuff. And y'all done gave that man everything that you can have to offer, and that man still nowhere to be found. That man still around here cheating. That man, you done had him all in your throat, giving you your throat, giving you outbreaks in your mouth and your lips and your face and all this other stuff. And you still felt like that was the man for you. And you still collecting bodies up under the belt, and then you worried about where the STDs come from. Some of y'all might contract the STD and don't know where it came from. We're just gonna keep it real. Some of y'all run around here saying y'all getting pregnant by every man you sleep with. Like, that's sickening. That's twisted. That's crazy. And you wonder why you got a house full of kids. Like, oh wow, you little sperm bank, you. Like, you a sperm bank at this point. Like, who made the deposit? Oh, it's supposed to be anonymous. My bad. Let me go on mute. Oh. Like, wow. I'm watching this live. Girl, I'm tickled. I'm tickled. I am tickled. Pretty eyes, if you still in here, I did go subscribe to your man. I thought I would been subscribed, but I must not have been. But when you said how many numbers he was, and I wish I can come in on the other device and reach you up so you could drop his link in my live. I'm gonna have to do a subscriber party, y'all. Cause I got some people. I said 2026 we coming in and we checking for all the underdogs, but I think I'm gonna put some links out here for y'all to go support and subscribe to, so we can help them get their numbers up. A lot of people short watch hours, but they start weighing in with me what they watch hours supposed to be. But I'm back on the grind. I'm back focused. I'm here for you. If you need my help, just let me know where you need my help at, and I got you. You got to be somebody I interact with or I at least like. If I don't like you, don't ask me to do a goddamn thing, because it's a no-go for me. Like, I ain't wasting no time and no energy. None 2026. What's up, Jill, baby? Very sick. Let's go. So I just want to let y'all know that we will have a show called the Ghetto Chronicles. We will have a subscriber party, and we will have it's a no for me, and everybody can participate in this little event. What's deal breakers? What's a flat out no? And then I also look, y'all, I'm confused about a lot of things, so I'm gonna let y'all school me on something, and I'm gonna decide what I want to sit here and program in my brain, and what I'm throwing clean on out the window and setting on fire because I'm call it trash. Cause I think somewhere certain people are confused of the line between freaky, nasty, kinky, and what's just downright disgusting. Like, yeah, so I'm gonna need us to talk about this. I want us all type of women to join into the conversation. I want you to be seasoned. I want you to be appreciative. I want you to be outspoken, willing to speak your mind. I want you to have good energy, and just like you speak your mind, I want you to be able to listen and let other people respond as well. I don't want an arguing panel. I actually want us to conduct ourselves in a grown manner. So if we can achieve that goal, I would be highly appreciated. Like, yeah, and as it take off, like, it can even be compensatable for you. You can actually get something from doing it. I want real people. I want real down to earth people. I'm so serious. It's gonna be a segment that we gonna do that I want real down earth people that can be outspoken. You ain't gotta tell none of your bedroom secrets or put nothing out here you don't want on the board. But as I put a thing, I'm gonna put it on the screen. And everybody on the platform is gonna have the opportunity and a chance to answer. how they feel about what is on the screen right there at that time. And I'm telling you now, we gonna go down through some lists. Cause I got questions like, how long should you be dating somebody, or what would it take for you to just give up sloppy topping or fellatio, or any whatever name you want to put it on, so YouTube won't flag it or feel offensive bad, stuff like that. How do y'all feel about grocery eating? Like, yeah, how do y'all feel about the backdoor entry? Like, it's a lot of stuff that I'm gonna put up there. So if you feel like that type of conversation is too grown for you, you do not have to join in. But if you feel like you can have this conversation and you can still be ladylike and manly about it, I would love for you to come up here and sit with me. Like, everybody knocking the sex parties and all that other stuff. I just went to it because I was curious. I was on live the whole time. I didn't do nothing. I didn't bust down or none of that. I just wanted to see what the environment was like. And after I seen it, I still got some questions. So, but I'm listening to how y'all talk and how y'all persuade people or suck people into y'all world and what y'all gotta say about it. So now I'm gonna ask questions so I can get a better understanding about, so that way the stuff that still got me curious and confused, we can just sum it up and talk about it if y'all don't mind. So with that being said, out of the 31 people in the chat, who would be willing to come up here and talk to me about it? Like, I'm serious inquiries only. Like, out of all the people who think that they can come up here and not feel some type of way about having this conversation with me on live on my channel. Now, what we can do is we can air it live so it can get its views. And then if you want me to, I could drop it behind the scenes. But if you're all comfortable with it staying on top of the board, I can leave it on top of the board. Yeah, not my cup of tea. Jill. It's just hey, Johnny Diggs. Why Jill's okay, Jill, hold on, let me drop the link for Jill because I got a question now for Jill. Hold on. She said not my cup of tea. But I just, because you know something, you know, oh, Jill, don't get offended. I'll wait till you get up here so you don't cuss me out. And I don't say it the wrong way because I don't mean no offense at all. But you know them shy ones, they say they got a freaky sound. Cause if you look, you ain't hey storyline. You ain't gotta be in compliance or agreement, but you can say what turns you off about it. Now, you can't just say not your cup of tea, because you can say what turns you off or make you frown upon that subject. Because you know, like I tell people that's disgusted, and they be like, girl, you don't know what you missing. And they're like, you just ain't had the right man tame you yet. Like I'm a beast or something. I'm like, tame me? Like, girl, you act like I'm a straight running around here. I just don't talk about these things. It's okay. That's understandable. That's understandable. That's cool. Uh, so that means I'm gonna have to look for the co-host, the panel warmers that's gonna have to be willing to come up here and talk about it. I can do that. I could do that because that would be a conversation I'm willing to hear, and I would like for it to be different people or whatever. I would like some of the toy users to participate in the conversation too. For the people with the toy users, because I'm wondering like what would make you. I will represent the studs. Okay, let's go. Hello.
Hey, what's up? Why would I curse you out?
Because I was gonna ask like, why couldn't there be a conversation?
Oh, I just don't, I'm private with my stuff. That's all. And
Yeah,
those type of topics are like, I just ain't interested
you.
in those things because people be doing too much.
Well, I'm gonna keep it clean for YouTube's sake because we know they frown upon stuff like this. But I do have questions like, how do you determine who's worthy of them type of things? What do you look for? Like stuff like that. Because I meet a lot of people that say that they give it to everybody that they mess with. And the way I was raised, certain stuff supposed to be sacred. Everybody ain't supposed to know your habits.
Right. That's what I mean about those type of topics. Like, I feel like, certain topics you talk about is from experience. and things like that. So, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I just never been into
I
those
want to
type
have a
of
conversation because I'm curious. I'm wondering like I guess I want to explore what makes them think the way they think. Like why? Like what got you to this point? Because I'm a free spirit, but it's still stuff that I won't engage in. And when people talk about me, I guess I become immature. Because some people like you be childish about some things. I'm like you be disgusting. Like what? I try to say it without offending you. Like my facial expression should be like, this is not a conversation for me.
right. That's it. I don't mind. I mean, people talk about it, but that's just not that content ain't for me. I just don't. I ain't interested in what people like in their bedroom. I'm not interested in why people do the things they do. To each his own. Um, and some people are easily to get, offended about different stuff because what you like, I don't like. And people and I know me, I be like, ew. So I don't want to offend nobody with my ew. And
But
because what's up?
it shouldn't be like that because I be like ill too. Like especially they be talking about deep throat and it tastes like salt. I be like, you let a man paintball your face, and they're like, the fact that you said paintball, I'm like, why would you want that in your face? And then they keep saying that it's vitamin D. If it's vitamin D, why some of y'all face still broke out?
But I'm just saying, but those are those pleasures. So people have weird pleasures, and who am I? You know what I'm saying? If I don't like it, that's why I don't be getting into certain topics because that's for them. If they like it, hey, I love it for them. You know what I mean? So I
Okay.
just never been into those type of topics, like a different topics like I stay
Okay, so
away
I got a
from.
copy for you. What's this is the Ghetto Chronicles. What ghetto
Hmm.
thing have you seen that you don't agree with?
What?
Okay, because my ghetto thing is I don't watch the couple of people get a new car every year. And that's because they didn't take care of the car the prior year, so it went out, and then they was like, they don't care, they'll get another with tax time. Or I don't watch people stop paying bills during the winter because they feel like they can't cut it off. But now, like I said, in Chicago, they are cutting people's stuff off. They are evicting. Normally, they don't evict during the winter, but they have been evicting in here. So now the times and stuff is changing. So what you gonna do? Because it's ghetto fabulous that every year you got kids and stuff, but you don't have nothing better to do with your taxes but blow it or get a car every year. Like when you get want to get a car that you could take care of, and instead of getting a note that you know you couldn't afford, when you get a car that you can keep the bill paid.
I don't know. There's different reasons. I know I have a friend. They finance cars. They don't like to because they like to change cars. They don't like they don't like to keep the same car. They love new flashy cars, so they'll
Well, they
finance
can
it.
leave,
I
right?
mean, not lease it or something like that. And they switch cars a lot. So, so it's different reasons, I guess. But just to be
Ain't they
buying a new
parents?
car, I feel like this. If you can afford it, hey. But if you don't have it, that's where it comes into play. Like, you don't have the money to do it, so why do it? Some people do that a lot. They feel like but that's what I mean. Then they'll go ahead and like not finance, but is that called finance? But yeah, so some people do different things, but the just spending money that you don't have and then have you stuck in bills. Like if you have money, this is ghetto for me. You get your hair and nails done all year long, but when it's time to get school supplies or Thanksgiving, things, Christmas gifts, you don't have the money to do that. So that's ghetto for me. Because it doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up that you don't you're out here asking for school supplies when you can get school supplies for dirt cheap all year long.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? So stuff like that, but yet you have, your nails and your hair done. People who don't get the needs, the necessities, not the wants, but the
right,
needs all year long. It's like, for me, I feel like, the more part you need to be having car insurance, health insurance, life insurance. Those are things that is a necessary. Okay, you need those things in order to survive. So if you sitting there, everybody likes to feel good, look good, but that it don't feel good when you can't, when there is trauma or something devastating that happened in your life and you can't get coverage or you can't afford medications that because things happen in life. And so if you sitting there and you doing all these things but you walking around with not the things that's necessary to survive, that's ghetto, you know?
Right.
Mm. And I wouldn't even call it considered ghetto. Some of it is um it's not considered ghetto. It's more like irresponsible. Okay. So that's what a better word for it because some everything is not ghetto, but things is irresponsible, being irresponsible in life. So you need to be putting money up. You need to have some savings. You need to have things in place. So when emergencies do happen, you're not always looking to go borrow from friends, family, or YouTube, or going to run down to the welfare office for yeah, okay, emergencies happen, but at least try. You can't say that you don't have the money to save if you're getting your nails and hair done consistently. That's not true.
Right.
So you can't say I don't have savings because I work paycheck to paycheck. Yes, we should all pamper ourselves, but pampering ourselves is a variety of things that you can love on yourself with. And that doesn't mean do that every month. You can make yourself feel good by doing different things in life.
Right.
Um, but don't forget the things that you need. You need these things. So that comes first. And then pamper yourself with the leftovers, the spare change and things like that. So yeah, I don't call everything ghetto. It's really just being irresponsible. So that's all. That's how I feel about it.
Hey, you gotta chill.
Oh, I can't even see the chat.
What you eating on?
Oh, you can hear me eating. Jesus, let me stop. Oh, I just heated up some macaroni and cheese.
Girl, you good. I eat on my panel.
Sorry. Hey, Mama Boo. Hey, everybody in the chat. Hey, I hope y'all had a wonderful Christmas, everyone. I'm having fun and spending time with my family. So let me get my butt back to work, though.
Okay.
But yeah, it wasn't nothing personal. I don't knock anybody. You have the topics of your choice, the things that you like to discuss. But some things ain't for everybody, and those are one. I don't like talking about politics. I don't like to talk about sex and relations and stuff like that on here. And I guess that also in I don't like to talk about spiritual stuff with people because it always cause issues and no one had and that's off of here too. That's
You gotta
like in
chill said she made the gumbo you did.
did she was it good? Was it good? You gotta chill. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope your family enjoyed it.
I think Just Read My Book came down with some ingredients too.
Yes, just read my book was doing her thing. Her and Sassy, they joined us for Cookmas. Mama Boo should have joined us too, because Mama Boo be over there doing her thing.
I know, I'm subscribed.
Yeah, Mama Boo be over there cooking.
And she
Oh,
also need to join some of the shows with the because I see she be doing the arts and crafts too.
who?
Mama Boo.
Oh yeah, Mama Boo be doing decorations. Did you see You Gotta Chill? She had her Christmas tree and stuff up too.
Hold on, my damn thing came down. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
I said, You Gotta Chill. She was over there She was over there crafting too. She did her Christmas tree, and then I think I just saw something with some gingerbread houses they did.
I seen that. Now
I
that was my
know,
first time seeing the chocolate one.
I
It was,
know, right? That was
girl,
cute.
too much chocolate, but it was cute. But it looked like you got lazy once you got to the top and just put that white stuff everywhere you got to feel.
Did you have a good Christmas?
Absolutely. After I got through entertaining the family, I came down here and chill with them. It was a axe room shaker. What to do, Imani? It was an axe room shaker, anything, and they got to
Mhm.
ask me questions. I had to answer, or I had to drink.
Oh, okay, okay. When was this? Yesterday?
Last night,
Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't on. Ah, okay. Y'all have fun.
yeah, I did. I did. What's the name? Mayor of Detroit got me to try Crown Roy Apple.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Oh, the kids
I
made
tried
that.
it. It was all right when I tried it. I only tried it when I was out. And girl, don't you ever scare me like that? How you scared me the other goddamn night?
What
Okay,
I do?
when you was drinking,
What I do?
girl, you started throwing up.
Oh, I threw up on that man that was trying to talk to me.
Child, you started throwing up, and girl, you had my nerves bad. I was like, I'm getting off. I left your ass.
That man was talking to me. And he seen me. He like, you know you threw up on me. And I said, I threw up on you. He said, yeah. And I said, what you was doing?
Mm-mm.
He said, I was trying to shoot my shot. And I'm like, oh. And then I'm like, oh, they wanted him to get away from me, so they made me throw up on here. But anywho, I'm near. He
I said,
still
I'm
trying to
getting
talk to me.
out of here. I said, I'm gonna kill room. She got, and I'm busy in the car. Don't drive at all. I said, she ignoring me.
I wasn't driving nowhere. I was chilling. I
Yeah,
knew
you
I
kept
was going
saying,
to the hood. I already knew what I had intentions on doing. I was waiting because I was supposed to go link up with somebody. So I was just sitting there waiting, killing time. And since they kept telling me to come to the hood, I actually popped out in the hood.
mm. I said, I'm gonna get her butt. I was like, I said, I'm going. My nerves was bad, child. I'm like, who that stranger she talking to? And he all talking crazy, talking about he like it when they throw up on the, what. I was like, what? Let me get my tail out of here. I said, this is some sick shit.
We
Oh
all
my
was trying
God.
to do his shot, and I just threw up all over here. Was like, yeah, no. And then when I got to my friend, I was so goddamn through. He thought around and say, "You, how old are you?" He was like, "You still drinking Hennessy?" Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Mm-mm. Well, I'm glad you made it home safe and all that, but you had my nerves. I said I'm gonna get room shaking ass when I do, but I kept forgetting.
Oh, I apologize, Jill. I do apologize, but I had a ball, baby. I was so lit. I was
You
so
was
lit.
Yeah, you was toe up, girl. I was cracking up. I was like room shaking. It was toe up, feeling no pain. Okay.
I was lit yesterday too. All I took was a swig of that shit, and I was
Mm,
out of there. And I was like, that's why I answered all the questions because I was not taking no another drink. I still got to go find somebody that got a cup or something that I can pour it in there and give it to them because I don't want no more. Like, yeah, crying apple is not for me. It tastes too sweet, and then it burnt my tongue and my chest going down.
who you was drinking with?
Myself, the man at the church told me to try it because they trying to get me to leave Hennessy alone. But I don't know if that's gonna happen. But they trying to get me to leave it alone. But I think I want to stick to what I'm used to because I don't get hangovers. I don't get sick. I don't do none of that. I think the only reason I got sick when he was talking to me, because I really didn't want him talking to me. And then I ain't drunk in a while. So when it hit my system, it was like, oh, girl, you turned up. And I only drank 2 cups. That was the bad part of it. I only drank 2 cups. And I was through the roof. I don't like none of the niggas that be flirting with room shaking. They be lying. And then that's what they be like, why you front up when we talk to you? Why are you talking to me? Like, I'm not bothering you. Leave me
Mm-mm.
alone. Just leave me alone.
Mm-mm. All right, well, I'll be in the chat, girl. I'll be in the chat. Thanks for having me. I wasn't gonna
Thank you for
curse you
coming
out,
up.
girl.
I
You're
don't either.
welcome.
You need to tell your daddy to come on through. You gotta chill. He could do a show with me. Yeah, oh y'all, what's his name? Happy Life gonna come through here telling me how handsome he is. Like he was trying to shoot his shot. Boy, you could never, you could never even think that I would entertain the thought of somebody like you. Looks ain't everything. I check for personality. I check for energy. And quite frankly, I'm gonna be honest. A lot of these people that be trying to talk to me, I be thinking like, what the hell wrong with you? Did you smoke crack today? Cause what makes you think you will be in my lane, my lead, or let alone be able to talk to me? Like what? Like absolutely not. Don't let the size fool you. I am not one of them insecure big girls, and I don't play like that. And a lot of stuff you expect me to put up with, it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. You need a grown man room shaker. Absolutely. But they keep telling me that I like, see, they told me I like older men. What's wrong with having an older man? Like, then they gonna tell me I need a child. No, the hell I don't. I don't need nobody babies. I don't need nobody kids. Like your kid probably ain't got an ass whooping in his life. Come over here playing with me. He gonna get one. Like, no, keep your kids to yourself. I don't want no younger man. I don't want no too old man now. I done doubt 60 is the limitation. I go from, I guess as I'm in my 40s, I go from like 40 right up in there in my age group and to 60. Or maybe bring it down to like 55. You say my fine these hoes will lose they man. Let's go, daddy. I would tell your daddy, come on. Tell your daddy, come on. He could come up here and be my co-host. He can be my co-host. He can come entertain the likes of the board and run it up and get his clicks and his views in. But tell him he better not get up here playing that. He know he belong to me, so entertaining these hoes might get him in dog out. Might get him in town. Oh, y'all want to go get some fruits? I'm gonna go get some fruits. I want a fruit cup. Like I don't know. Or do y'all want some Mexican corn sound good? I'm not hungry. I ate this morning. I don't know why. Probably because I'm high. Because I'm just gonna say I don't know why I feel like I just want something. Like we finna go get us some Mexican corn. Y'all. No, we finna go get us a fruit cup. I want a fruit cup. Hold on. We finna go get a fruit cup. Like, I don't know. I don't know why they just. And then y'all hate when I eat fruit. Hey, VA Sagittarius, y'all hate when I eat fruit because it had a mouth all worse and wet. Like, and I be smacking like I love me some fruits. Y'all know how I am about my fruits, and I think I want some fruits. Like I don't know why all of a sudden I just got all these cravings. Like, and don't get to playing with me. I am not sex. I am not pregnant. I just like fruit. And then I ain't had Mexican corn in a while, but the same place I'm going to get my fruits, it's a Mexican corn thing right there, so I could get some Mexican corn too. Absolutely, 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 absolutely. You gotta chill. Is you gonna come up here? I know Lazan is. V said he coming. You gonna come up here and be a part of the conversation? We gonna decipher what's nasty, what's kinky, what's outright disgusting, and what's weird and stuff like that. What should be a turn off? Because I got questions about some of the stuff that people say out their mouth, but everybody keep bringing up the sex party like I wasn't on live. So I just feel like I want to pick some and probe some people mind. that? Would y'all be down to participate in something like that? And here we go right here. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Okay, what do I want? Do I want cucumbers? Okay, let's see. Do I want pineapples, watermelon, and mango? Watermelon and mango, mango or watermelon or pineapples and cucumbers, pineapples and watermelon, cucumbers, watermelon, and pineapples. Or do I want cucumbers, watermelon, and mango? Or do I want pineapples and mango, watermelon and cucumbers, or just cucumbers? Which one do y'all think? I'm on my way to make my son to take him driving test. I'm on my way to take my son to take his driving test. Congratulations. Let's go. Now you know once you take him to take that driving test, they gonna be wanting to steal the keys to the car. What we doing, y'all? Give me a minute. Okay. Um, which y'all didn't tell me which ones y'all think I should get. I think I want some with pineapples in it. So I should get cucumbers, watermelon, and pineapples. I like cucumbers, but I normally eat my cucumbers with seasoning and ranch on it. Um, or could I do pineapple, watermelon, and mango? Okay, you said give me a minute. Okay, y'all just answer the question. Let me, so let me turn this call. I got dyslexia. Excuse my typing. You good? Dyslexic. You dyslexic. Okay, hold on. Let me get out. Let me get my other phone because all on this one so I can see. Okay, hold on. Oh damn, y'all only got 20% juice. Did you ask me a question? Yes, I asked y'all what should I get, but we finna go get it anyway, so don't worry. Oh, okay. I asked you, should I get yeah man. I'm just gonna choose. I think pineapple, watermelon. I'll let y'all know. Okay. Hello. I think I'm gonna do pineapple, watermelon, and mango. Okay, they got pineapple, watermelon, mango. They got cucumber, watermelon, and pineapple. Cucumber, watermelon, and mango. Okay, I want cucumber, watermelon, and pineapple. Uh-uh. Yeah, I want a double corn. Yes. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna have to put y'all on this one so I can sell. They ain't got I don't want no strawberries right now. I like pineapples. I do too. I should have got the pineapple, the watermelon, and the mango. Okay, before you do the fruit cup, I want the pineapple, watermelon, and mango cup instead. Okay, I got it. Okay, hold on. Let me switch out to the other device so I can log into my Zelle. Oh, let's say 312-428. Thank you. You too. Okay, y'all. Whew. Uh, Hold on, y'all. I'm getting in. Put my fruit cup right here. Put y'all right here. Let me get my corn on top of the car. Okay, y'all. Okay. Let me put this right here. Let me put this phone on charge before it go dead. Okay. Let me take this off. Okay, y'all. There y'all go. Pray for me in my truck, girl. Oh, you got a truck? Baby, how big is your son? Have you ever let him drive before? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Y'all, hold on. Y'all already know what time it is. Mm-hmm. Oh, I ate that pork chop sandwich earlier. Mmm. Mmm. Y'all just don't know. I love me some Mexican corn. I know how to make it too. It be so fine good. Mm-hmm. Mm. Y'all know something? This my friend. And let me tell you how he make his corn. He get him a cooler. He put the corn on the cob in there. Y'all. He takes some hot water that he done boiled, and he put it in there, and he closed the cooler. And guess what? I done seen him make this corn over and over again. And when he started getting ready to take the corn out to sell it, y'all, my dad bought him a car, but he can't drive it till he get his driver's license and insurance. We not finna do everything. Let go. And when he do it, this corn be done. It be cooked all the way through. When you can put the butter and stuff on there, the corn be so juicy. It be so goddamn juicy. Y'all just don't know. People talking about that thought people still be eating leftovers. I don't eat leftovers. I'm gonna eat what I'm gonna eat, and then I'm done. I be ready for the rest of that shit to go on out the door. I ain't tripping about the plates you make, how many plates you get, or none of that. Go ahead and do whatever you gotta do. So, I ain't get to clean up the room. And put it right. Y'all. Y'all just don't know. This ain't even the fruits. And corn so juicy. It got my mouth so moist. Jill thought I cared about her eating on my panel. No, the hell I didn't, baby. Eat up. Eat up, baby. Get in where you fit in at. What's the ass for, Simon? Y'all might say it's ghetto for me to be eating on live in y'all ear. Since we talking about the Ghetto Chronicles. Y'all might say it's ghetto for me to be eating on live. Do I give a damn? No. You've been talking a lot of stuff. Simon, who are you? Have I been talking about you? You said shake. I'm looking at weather. You good up there? What you talking about? What you talking about, Blended? This rain? Girl. They said some bad weather supposed to be coming our way. It ain't here yet. Our weather, and this is unusual, been holding at 50. Yeah. We ain't been having no snow lately. And that's strange for Chicago, but we ain't mad. We ain't gonna complain about it. The snow and ice storm. Oh, when is coming? When is coming, boo? I'm making too much noise. Well, I'm sure there's other people live on the board. Go soon till they live. But we fat over here. And we gonna eat. And we ain't gonna hide the fact that we doing it. I want some corn. So I got some corn. And I'm gonna finna sit there and let that corn get cold. Now, if you say I'm making too much noise, wait there. You heard me just open that cup of fruit. Watch this. Well, it probably is because it is chilly. Yeah, they said it's coming. Our storm weather. I seen that. It's coming from It's coming from California. Oh, y'all, this watermelon is so sweet and juicy. Oh, and it's cold. Y'all know I should have never stuck that piece of watermelon in my mouth. Because once that coldness hit the back of my teeth, I damn near wanted to spit it out. We getting the impact around 4. Yep. Let's go. Baby, these fruits is juicy. Yeah, look, come through watermelon. Now let me get ready to try pineapple. Baby, blended hill in. Just giving me life. I mean, damn, the mangoes on the bottom, because now I want to taste some mango. The pineapple's juicy. Girl. $18 inches in the city, 10 out by me. Oh, wow. 18 inches in the city, 10 out by me. 18 inches in your city and 10 out? Or in my city? You talking about down there or up here? Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Girl, this watermelon is fine. The pineapples, I ain't got to the mango. The mango's on the bottom. Well, yes, yeah, it will probably be coming, but I've been grinding. I've been Wait. Hold on, I had to crank up. Come on. I was in that white car. That's why I told him come on. Okay. Okay. Ma'am, I'm eating. So what you eat? Go ahead and hey Brown Broody World. Wait, what you say? Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. What you type in my chat? You said now that was a good womanly burp. Let's go, BA side. Hey Brown Broody World, baby. I'm sitting here eating your hangover gone, Brown Broody World. Miss, you say you eating. I'm eating too. What that supposed to mean? We eating together, baby. Mm-hmm. You eating and I'm eating too. Am I supposed to starve myself so you can eat? Hell no. Like what was that supposed to mean? You eating. Okay, I'm eating too, but what's up? We can eat together. Hey, Vibrant. You don't kill me. She eating. I'm eating too. The hell? We both eating together, baby. What you mean? Huh? I told y'all before I went and got these fruit. Y'all didn't want me to eat no fruits. Cause y'all know I love me some fruits, baby. Fruit. They be making them out nice, wet, and juicy. So y'all knew what was gonna go down. That bird made me throw up. Oh wow. They told you I'd be belching, so I don't know why you think a belt was gonna hurt. I said, excuse me. It's better out than in. Baby, I'm a belch. If I got a belch, I'm a belch. Oh. Go brush your teeth and rinse your mouth out and try it again. Oh, y'all, I gotta go check on Rick today. So, while I'm sitting here, because I'm finna, I gotta go check on him today. Everybody trying to figure out what's going on. They keep telling me the police keep pulling up. Yesterday, I called the police coming down through there. And I told them, that juice went down on my own pipe. I was telling the officer to go ahead, and he was telling me now to go ahead. And they was at his house twice. I'm like, oh. And then I found out he messed up one of the dudes. I'm cool with money, so he whipped them again. And I'm like, ain't my business. Damn. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. I'ma check in with a little later. Going back to work. Be careful out there. Love, salute. Okay, baby. Okay. I am. But it's only 46 degrees, so it ain't got cold up here yet, boo. It ain't got cold up here yet. It ain't. Oh, let's talk to Miss Balls, the neighborhood news reporter. Where you coming from, Miss Ball?
Hey, Sugar.
Hey.
How you doing?
Fine, and you?
Oh, I could do better, but I'm still here.
What's wrong?
I ain't gonna complain.
Where the doggy?
In the house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I just come out there and picked up a piece of paper.
Okay.
I can't stand it. I go out here and pick up every day. These niggas get on my nerves.
Right. You see what happened upstairs, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. I was just talking to Ricky. Yeah, girl. I just can't believe it. I just can't believe this place exploded like this.
Right.
Unbelievable.
Right. Then they say it was a wildfire.
That's what they say.
Right.
And it probably was.
The barbershop messed up too?
No.
Oh, okay.
Shop, no.
Okay.
It just isn't open. But it's just unbelievable, the damage. It's all the damage it did.
Right.
Yeah, Roger's on the other, he's in the alley on the other side. He's over here.
Oh, okay.
Thank the Lord. He could have been dead. But he's still here, thank goodness.
Amen.
Lord, I tell you, you just don't know. Mr. Ricky died, and then everything else just kept going downhill. They almost put him away like he was a dog.
For real? Why?
Because he was hurt.
How your son doing?
Shannon?
Yeah.
Shannon is doing good. In
Okay.
the nursing home, girl. He's doing good. Around there helping everybody else, which is what he should be doing.
Amen.
Helping everybody else, you know.
Right.
He's doing good. But that's good news. Grateful for that. Mm-hmm. So what you been up to?
Nothing. Staying out the way.
I know that's right. How's your granny?
We're going fine.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. You know, me and her done got old now.
I know.
Me and my son be falling out. He get on my nerves, but I keep telling him this. If you keep living, I'm 81 years old. You better hope you can live.
Right, to reach your age. Let's go. Amen.
Why? Because I took good care of my mama. And all my family members.
Amen.
You know, so you don't know what's going to happen to you down the road. You hear me?
Right.
You think just because you young, you ain't going to be young forever if you keep living.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't tell, some of these young folks, you can't tell nothing. But he's good. He just get on your nerves, you know? He just don't quite get it. If he ever gets sick enough, he'll get it.
You better get in that house and get in the warm because they said the cold front supposed to be coming. Love you too. You too. Because she's sitting there sniffing. She ain't got on nothing but a zip-up hoodie, and it ain't thick like my hoodies be. Baby, go ahead and get out that cold instead of sitting here talking to me because I'm in the heat. I don't want you to be sick, baby. Then I had to come down here and check on you and stuff. Go run a couple of errands for you. So, baby, go on in there and get out that cold. Mm-hmm. Baby. These older folks love me. I always stop and talk to them. Make sure they're okay. If they need me to drive them somewhere or do something for them, I do it. So they love me. And then that's another way I get to keep up on everything. I might have missed, because, baby, they gonna give me the news report and let me know what's going on and what ain't going on. So I stay in tune with them and make sure they do. One day I'm gonna let y'all go sit with me while I go talk to the wild ones, baby. The ghetto news reporters. Them be the ones that be out here. They be doing the drugs and everything else, and they keep you posted on all the tea and stuff. Baby, they be in everybody's business. You be like, you gospeling ass hens. I gotta go now. Shit, fuck. Bye. Bye, baby. You could have been a little. Like, I'm almost done. I'm almost done now. Okay, y'all. Okay, y'all. I done ate me a fruit cup, I done ate me a corn, and I done ate me a pork chop sandwich for the day. I ain't eating nothing else for the rest of the day. So, y'all should be good. Like, man, dang, I can't even enjoy my own life without you complaining. Oh, like, damn, and it was getting good. I'm finished though now. Bye-bye, look. You just don't know. Hold on. Excuse me. That's because I'm full. I can't eat nothing else today. If I eat something else, oh, excuse me. I'm be through. I'm be ready to go somewhere and go to sleep. I ate a pork chop sandwich. I ate me a corn, a Mexican corn, and I ate me a fruit cup. I ate me some pineapples, watermelon, and mango mixed together. And that's all I'm gonna eat today. I'm good. You can tell I'm full. That's why I'm telling y'all be just thinking it's intentional. When I be full, I be full. I can't overeat. I get sick. I'm full. And then I couldn't come over here doing what I normally do, because I normally chew the gum, and it'll satisfy me for a while, and then I just spit it out, because I be like, don't be smacking and stuff. So y'all gotta be with me and let me do me. Hey, Room Shaker, that is so kind of you to check on and chat with the. I do. I used to take care of the elderly. What made me? I'm gonna tell you. No, we're gonna leave that where it's at. What made me start working with elderly is I called a felony, so they wouldn't let me go ahead and finish out my license, and that's what made me walk away. That's why I say, well, everybody be thinking they know so much. My first jobs consist of nurse home, direct support person, and medical training. Only thing messed me up is when I caught that felony, they told me I couldn't get the license. So I just kept on moving. Because I didn't care. A job is a job. It just made me switch the direction. Then I went into clerical. When I left clerical alone, I was in food service and culinary arts. I walked away with my certificate and certification in that. And then I turned around and I went into warehouse manufacturers and stuff. And then once I moved up to H&R, I decided that type of shit wasn't for me. And I started making other adventures, running up and down the highway and stuff. And then I decided that I'm gonna wait. And that's why I say y'all got a rude of awakening coming. Like, cause I'm done on a lot of levels. I finally done reached my peak to where I could go ahead and excel and do what I want to do, and I'm gonna do that. But yeah, I like the elderly. Man, you got a girl. I could tell you now. I could start doing story time for y'all, but I think I'll give it to the members because we can have some real life conversation of the life of that type of work and how them people feel and how them people treated and how they be hurt and some of them give up on life. You don't know your decisions can affect other people. Cause if you get to talking to these people, some of these people be withering up from misery. When they talk about how they did their kids and how their kids won't even come back, talk to them, check for them, make sure they all right, and they damn near broke their back and withered away and gave their life up to see him make sacrifices to put their kids in better situations, and these little spoiled brats, bastards, or whatever you want to call them, they don't check for them to this day. So it be good when they see kids that they actually been around and watch come up and they knew you as a child for you to come talk like her son don't come spend time with her. Her son won't help her with nothing. To this day, when I tell y'all we used to get up at 5 in the morning every day to get up and clean our area just to keep the old folks from doing it. Every day, she still get up and get out here and pick up papers. And that lady is in her 80s. Y'all just heard her say her age. She in her 80s. That's why I say the people that actually was part of our upbringing and was actually from where we came up at, we wasn't in the trifling lifestyles. You ain't putting no mattresses, no diapers, and nothing on the corner. And you thinking that's okay? We was gonna have a fit about that, baby. You ain't in the hood. That's some project shit. Like, we don't do that. We get up and we keep the area clean and we make sure everything okay. But you got people that see you do this and they don't care, and they gonna get out here and throw trash and throw stuff down, and they gonna try to keep the area clean. But for the old heads, they still carry on that tradition. Me, I'm to the point where the crackhead I call, when I be like, go do it so she ain't got to do it. When it get cold outside, I'm going to pay him to come shovel everybody walkway and to drop salt if weather hit, like Blenda Hillen just said it was supposed to be hitting. I'm going to pay him to come out here and shovel everybody walkway and do the sidewalks and stuff and lay the salt. And give him a little wake up or give him something to go get high of, or give him some change, whatever he want. I bought him a pack of cigarettes and some stuff yesterday to do what I want him to do and send him on his merry little way. Absolutely. That's why I say people think I don't got respect. If you talk to me a certain type of way, yeah, I'll probably lose respect for you because I'm not used to being handled or talked to any type of way. So yeah, that's more of a pride thing, and I'm gonna go off on you. I'm gonna cuss you clean the hell off. But if you treat me with respect, I will respect you. And that's why I say, like, I don't care what these people in real world can say, oh no, she was raised. She polite. They can tell you a lot of good things. Like, she'll talk to me about her son. I used to cuss her son out because he used to be trying to talk to me. I said, no, because the way you treat your mama, I would dog you the hell out. I said, boy, you ever talk to my mama like that, it was going to be an issue. And he like, I like your mama. I said, you don't like my mama? How you like my mama? You don't like the woman that birthed you and she take care of you. But hey, look at faith, look at God. Cause as rude as he was being to his mama, out here running the streets, popping pills and doing all the stuff he was doing, guess what? He got to the point he can't take care of himself. He got with this big girl and they was doing them drugs and them habits together. She ended up overdosing on it. They found her down there. He moved in with her. They found her down there in that apartment and she was dead. He turned around and got down in health, mourning that girl. And I was like, how you care about her and don't care about your mama? But he got down in his health, mourning her. And guess who he had to call? His mama. And guess what she did for him? She let him come to her property. He started ranting and raving. Hey, he started ranting and raving, acting a fool and trying to disrespect her. And he could no longer provide or take care of himself. So you know what she did? She put him in a nursing home. And now he's in a nursing home to this day. And that's why she keeps saying, you better hope you get to my age. I'm still walking around here living my best life, doing for myself, taking care of myself, still got a life and everything. And you sitting in a nursing home. It ain't I call it a nursing home, but it's one of them homes where it's other people in there. You might as well say a nursing home because it got around the clock care. And to this day, he's still rude to his mama. And you want to do something for all these people that got similar stories to you, but the one you needed in your corner, you don't check for. Then he gonna say, he asked her one day and she told him not a goddamn thing, and I bust up laughing because I drove her to visit him. He was like, Ma, when you die, what you leave me? She said, not a goddamn thing. And she said, come on, let's go. Hey, we got up and we left up out of there. He was study calling her. And she said, I ain't studying him. He done disrespected me for the last goddamn time. Go ask me would I die without leaving him. Not a goddamn thing. She said he keep playing with her. She'll leave every goddamn thing to her dog or some of the kids she watched grow old. And I was like, ooh, that's gonna crush his pride. What it do, Big Riggs? What it do? Big Riggs, I want to have a panel. And I want you to participate. Now, you got to be open-minded. I want you to be completely honest. We gonna be on camera doing this live. And we gonna talk about everything up under the sun, okay? Cause I wanna know the difference, the borderline between nasty, freaky, disgusting, and a straight up no, and kinky. Because it's certain stuff that people characterize and different titles and labels, and they say it's okay, and I'm just frowning upon it. But people say I'm immature, so since they want to talk about me attending a sex party on live and me actually sitting here on live the whole time, not busting down, not doing nothing I ain't supposed to been doing, none of that. I was live the whole time, all the way up to the time I left. So the fact that they got these type of things, I want to talk about and see what makes them click. How do you feel like it's okay? How long should you date a person before you decide to be intimate to the point where you start giving oral pleasure? Then how far are you willing to go? Like, for instance, sucking other toes is nasty. Backdoor entry is nasty. To me. This is my way of thinking about it. Eating the groceries is nasty. Like stuff like this, I'm not into. Then they're like, well, you ain't grown and all this other stuff. No, that does not make me lesser growner than you. It just means that what you into is a no for me. And I'm ready to talk about it. If we can get some grown, mature, open-minded people to actually come up here and have this conversation without being too explicit. We want to keep it YouTube based. We want it to be able to stay on YouTube. So I'm willing for people that want to participate in this conversation. And then because, okay, as you can see, some of the ways I was raised upon, like a person should never know what goes on in your bedroom. A lot of people throwing the old school rules out the window. I feel like that oral pleasure should be something sacred. Everybody ain't supposed to know you possess them skills, and everybody ain't supposed to experience them. But some people just openly, those two things are out. Let's go. But let me know a few days ahead of time. I got you. I got you. I got you. These are some of the lies because we going all in commentary. So come 2026, we changing the dynamic of the channel, and we're gonna keep it grown and classy. We're gonna keep it stress free. Now I'm gonna tell y'all I'm human. So somebody might stroke me the wrong way or say the wrong things to me. That does not mean I ain't gonna respond. But I'm going to respond and keep it moving and stay focused on my commentary going forward. We bring in 2026 in with a bang and a mature personality, and we not going to go astray from our ways. So we setting the tone that we could discuss certain things, but we're going to keep it in a grown manner. We ain't going to get all explicit with it. We just going to ask questions where curiosity is piqued, and then we just going to keep it moving. Now, if anybody decide that they want to go above that, we're just going to put them down. We only need mature people on the panel to be a part of the panel, which I know you possess these skills. You're going to have to know how to hold a conversation. You're going to have to know how to listen. And you're going to have to learn or display not passing judgment. Because everybody got things that they might like that one person might not be for. So we're going to go down that road and we're going to talk about it and keep it moving. What's good? Who the hell is this? Who are you? I don't recognize the name, but hello, welcome. Hey, Natty. So that's what we're going to be doing. Y'all come January, I will not be giving out no memberships because I'm finna take my members on a whole little groove. And I feel like it's nothing. Now what I did, okay, here's a discussion I put on the floor. I asked my people, and I'm still waiting on them to comply or answer. Do you think we should be put a cheaper membership on the board? And if you do, we're going to talk about, first I'm going to put up two polls. I'm going to wait till it's enough people in the house. Should we put a cheaper membership on the board? And if we do put it on the board, what should that price of the membership be? I'm telling y'all now, it would be no less than $5. It would be between the $7 mark and the $5 mark. And I will let my faithful, loyal subscribers pick and choose what the price will be. Only people that I recognize to be faithful and loyal subscribers will be able to put an answer in the chat. And that's why the poll is going to come out my mouth. And then you're going to put your answer in the chat. And that's the way we're going to choose how we're going to go about doing it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. No exceptions. We just gonna keep it straight like that and keep pushing because we don't want everybody amongst us, and we don't feel like people should be back there for free. They got a little sneak peek of what we will be doing. We bringing some games to the board. We bringing outings to the board. We bringing on the 30th. I'm supposed to be going to a pajama lock-in where it's gonna be us getting our hair did for the new year. So everybody that will want to attend will be welcome to attend. It's going to be members only mode. My members will be the ones to see what hairstyle I will be bringing into 2026. And when I came up on the outside of the board, then y'all would know what hairstyle I bought into 2026. What's going to be the new look for me. But yeah, my members will know first. They will be with me when I go get it did. So I'm just giving y'all a heads up and letting y'all know. Be prepared. Hey, Jennifer. Cause we turning up. We living our best life all 2026. No distractions, no diversions, no side looking, no none of that. We gonna do us and we gonna be happy while we do it. Now, I done gave y'all an hour and 50 of my time. This is y'all second live, so I think I done did enough lives. If I figure out something else I want to come back live about tonight, I will do that. If I don't, I won't. Will I be in the YouTube streets? Absolutely. Would I be commentating on anything? I don't know. It depends on how I feel. I'm just giving y'all a heads up to what to expect and what we will be doing going forward. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the subscribers. I appreciate the interaction. And y'all know who y'all are. I want y'all to have a blessed 2026. Happy